'Cause I don't believe in impossible. We got a love unstoppable. With you beside me, too high to fall. This kind of love's unstoppable. We still run like, we still move like there's nothing in our way. Nah, come whatever, here forever. Now time won't break the chains. I know you and you know me. You know our dream isn't done. Take my hand for one last dance. We'll find our setting sun. 'Cause I don't believe in impossible. We got a love unstoppable. With you beside me, too high to fall. This kind of love's unstoppable. Unstoppable. Yeah, we got unstoppable.
I just love walking through this beautiful city so much. I already did more than 10 kilometers today. And I just love walking between 15 and 20 kilometers every day here. Like every morning, afternoon, as long as I can, evening, and sometimes I have my music in. Sometimes I'm just soaking in all the sounds around me mostly when I'm in Old Town. But now I'm like at the park and not in the old city. Then I'm just having my music in, and it gives me such rich feelings. And again, then I'm seeing like the castle. I have goosebumps all over me right now because I'm so happy. I feel so blessed that I am here. Oh my goodness. I found home. I really found home. It's amazing how it feels. I can't even describe in a proper way how I feel right now. The closest I can say is that I feel abundant and prosperous, and that it doesn't have to do anything with money. It's just, oh my goodness, I'm overflowing. My heart is overflowing. That I belong to this city and Poland and the world. And wow, thank you so much. So the funny thing is that I never planned to go to Poland. So it's a funny story because as you know, some of you may know, some of you don't, that I had a depression and panic attacks, and then I found myself in the recovery, and I let go of the things that didn't serve me, and I found my self-worth in me and the self-love, and for the first time I decided to follow what I wanted to do in life, which I always knew that I wanted to travel and explore the world and live in more places than just in the Netherlands. As a little girl I already knew that. So my plan was to start to travel in the summer of this year, 2021. So I decided to start as an au pair. So I was on a website, and the funny thing is that I was looking at countries like Italy and America and Spain and France, and I got a lot of messages from people from there, but it didn't feel right. And then I was like, okay, I have to forget about it and just have fun in the moment where I am right now. So I did that, and then and then 2 days later of me just dancing around the living room I got a message from a woman from Krakow, Poland, and there was not much in the message at all, but I instantly knew I have to go here. I felt it was the right decision. So I wrote her back And I got like a really big message from her as a response, because I asked her when she wanted me to come, and she was like, can you come now, next week? So I was like, I felt I have to do this. I didn't know anything about Poland. I didn't know anything about Krakow. I didn't know anything really, and I didn't even have Poland on my list of countries, but still I felt it in me that I needed this, to do this. So I quit my job, and my boss was like, yeah, you have to go. So I could go just in 2 weeks. I said goodbye to my family and stuff like that. So I came to Poland, and from day one I immediately fell in love, and that didn't go away. So I went to Mexico and the USA in the summer, and the plan was to stay with an American family for a year, but I missed Poland so much. So I knew I had to go back. And the funny thing is, I also always thought I wanted to live in California, USA, but I went there in LA, and it was a nice place to visit, and I will still visit it sometimes. But not to live. I belong here. This is my home. So of course, I will be forever grateful for Cami, the woman who brought me here, because she brought me home. I'm almost going to cry now, because I also love her so much. I hope you can hear me still. But I just... If she hadn't sent me that message, I hadn't discovered this place and the people here and you, my YouTube family, and just Poland and this home feeling. Yeah, so I will be forever grateful for her. And Cami, if you're watching, you know how much I love you, and that I will always visit you wherever you are. Thank you so much for bringing me here. You gave me so much with just that decision to get me here. Yeah. I'm so blessed, so grateful. The best feelings, really. I just wanted to share this with you. What a moment.
I know you've been hurting, waiting on a train that just won't come. The rain, it ain't permanent, and soon we'll be dancing in the sun. We'll be dancing in the sun. I'ma sing your song together.
It's super cold. Look at my cheeks and my hands. But so nice.
I'ma sing your song together.
I've cycled this path so many times. I don't even know how many. Maybe 50 or more than that. Now I'm walking here and there's a new bench. It's so funny that I'm now here walking instead of cycling, and I'm in such a different place right now. But still so happy. Maybe even happier than before. Wow. Do you hear that sound? When you're walking, you can soak in even more details than when you're cycling. I already loved about cycling that you see a lot more, experience a lot more than when you're in a car. But when you're walking, it's even next level. Always impressive. Always. Never gets old.
You're on the other side of the storm now. You should be so proud. Better days are coming. Better days are coming for you. So when the night feels like forever, I'll remember what you said to me. I know you've been hurting, waiting on a train that just won't come. The rain, it ain't permanent, And soon we'll be dancing in the sun. We'll be dancing in the sun. I'ma sing your song together. 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 Your story's gonna change. Just wait for better days. You've seen too much of pain. Now you don't even know that your story's gonna change. Just wait for better days. I promise you I won't let go. I know you've been hurting, waiting on a train that just won't come. The rain, it ain't permanent. And soon we'll be dancing in the sun. We'll be dancing in the sun. And we'll sing your song together.
The kids are asleep now, so I have to talk a little bit quietly. We watched movies, snuggled on the couch, snuggled on the bed. At one moment I had like 3 little heads on me, on my belly, on my shoulder, on my leg, and their little feet and their hands, and that's just the best way to show them that you love them and that they can trust you no matter what. And I felt so much love for those 3 kids. One of the reasons I started my travel journey as well is because I obviously want to meet like people from all over the world, but also especially with children. I want to let them know that they are loved and important and worthy, and that I am here for them. For every child I meet, I'm like, I just want to share my pure loving heart and just empower them, you know. Yeah, okay. Good night everyone, see you in the next video.